Okay, so we have looked at watercolor washes. My camera died while we were testing the pens, so we'll have to do that again. On the background here, I want you to know that I'm working on a piece of old paper. This is actually rosin paper. Sometimes I use old watercolor paper. I mix my paint on here, I overpaint onto this, and later on when it's dry I will cut it up and use it in collages or maybe make some books out of it. So I want you to see what happens with the pens. We had this Crayola marker that I used. And when I hit it with the water, we'll put a little green on top of this. It just probably doesn't say. That watercolored marker really smeared around and mushed into the paper. So if you test your pens, you'll know which works and which doesn't work. This is a paint marker, and you can use it over just about anything. They are very permanent, very lovely, and I give my paper a little border. Now, I'm not worried about what it looks like or what goes in it. I am making background pages. Now, here's a page I washed earlier. Let's look at how we might decorate, liven this up. I have this piece of sequin waste. It's a silver metallic, has little holes where they punch the sequins out. It makes great patterns. It's what we call punchinella. I've got my makeup sponge here, and here's some purple paint. I'm going to pounce into it, and you dab. You don't need a lot of paint, and you definitely don't want a lot of water. It leaves these interesting little dots all over your paper, wherever you put the punchinella. Then when you're through, you can put it painty side down onto another piece of paper and press it, and you get the reverse. So you have what looks like chicken wire on this side. So I never waste paint. If I've got something on my brush, I will use it on my background paper here or in my book. So let's take another color. It's always good if you're going to put these punchinellas, do a couple. And it's okay to do over another color so that you can add some depth. I love this punchinella stuff. I just can't seem to get enough of it. So there we have some red and purple. Clean my sponge here. And use the other side. I've got some green. Let's use some green too. That doesn't show up too well, but it's all an experiment. There's no mistakes. Later on I might add something else. Fun thing to do is to take pieces of silk flowers. This is a full one. Here's one I took apart. Put your piece of flower onto your paper, and you can pounce around it. I need a different color. Oh, I'm thinking orange. Orange will be good. I put some orange here. And mush that into the sponge and just pounce around the flower. And I get a funny silhouette. I'll put a couple of them on the page. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with this page later. I'm just having a little fun with it.